Sienna, did you bring your spider? The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. La araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió. Vino la lluvia y se la llevó. Salió el sol y todo lo secó. Y la araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió. Hippy hoppy spider jumped up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Hippy hoppy spider went up the spout again.
The Paper Bag Princess. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, she lived in a big castle and she had expensive princess clothes. Look at her dress. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Uh-oh. Flap, 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 flap. Rah! Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle. Crash, crash, rah! Burned all her clothes with his fiery breath and carried off Prince Ronald. Flap, 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 flap. Oh no! Oh, Elizabeth was angry. She decided to chase that dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear. The dragon burnt up all her clothes. But the only thing she could find that wasn't burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Oh. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a huge door with a knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door. Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow. Slam! He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabs the knocker and banged on the door again. Bang, 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 bang. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door. Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow. Wait! Shouted Elizabeth. Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world? Yes, said the dragon. Is it true that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath? Oh, yes, said the dragon. And he took a huge, deep breath. And he breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. Oh, fantastic, said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath. and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. Magnificent, said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath. This time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Elizabeth said, "Hey, dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? Why, yes, said the dragon, and he jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. Flap, flap, flap. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Oh, do it again!" So the dragon jumped up and flew all the way around the world again in 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, so he lay down and went right to sleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside, and she shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired, he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. Oh, he looked at her and he said, "Elizabeth, you're a mess. You smell like ashes. Your hair is all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Oh, come back when you're dressed like a real princess." Elizabeth said to him, "Ronald, your clothes are really pretty, and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." They didn't get married after all. The end. That story had a really mean dragon in it, but I know a really nice dragon. Do you guys know a nice dragon named Puff? Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with a billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whenever they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Roar! Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. A dragon lives forever, but not little girls and boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Puff? Oh, where'd Puff go? Puff is really sad. Will you be Puff's friend? I think Puff needs a friend. Oh, we'll be your friends, Puff. Puff! Puff!
Puff!
Puff!
Puff!
Puff!
Puff!
Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Puff! Oh, there's Puff. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. I think Jackie Paper's coming to visit, Puff. Oh.
Have you ever been to Old MacDonald's castle?
Ooh.
Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a princess, E-I-E-I-O. With a
hello here
and a hello
there.
here, a hello there, hello everywhere, hello. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. And on that castle he had
a queen.
E-I-E-I-O. With a
Bow
here and a bow there. Here a bow, there a bow, everywhere a bow. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. And on that castle he had a dragon, E-I-E-I-O. With a roar here and a roar there. Here a roar, there a roar, everywhere a roar. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. And on that castle he had a frog. Mwah. E-I-E-I-O. With a hop, hop here and a hop, hop there. Here, hop, there, hop, everywhere, hop, hop. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. Do we have more friends in the castle? Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. And in that castle he had a monkey. E-I-E-I-O. With a woo woo ha, woo woo ha, woo ha woo ha, woo ha woo ha. Old MacDonald had a castle, E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. Oh yeah! Where's that monkey? Peekaboo!
Oh!
Did you see the monkey? Oh, peekaboo! Oh!
Whoa!
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell up and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell up and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell up and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
How many monkeys are left? 1. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Put those monkeys to bed. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. We'll see you really soon. Goodbye, dragon. Goodbye, dragon. Goodbye, dragon. Goodbye, dragon. We'll see you really soon. Goodbye, little monkeys. Goodbye, monkeys. Goodbye, monkeys. Goodbye, monkeys. We'll see you really soon. Should we say goodbye to Princess? Goodbye, Princess. Goodbye, Princess. Goodbye, Princess. We'll see you.